Hello and welcome kids once again to your maths classes, and as you can see in this class we are going to discuss the exercise 2C of your maths course book chapter 2, and this exercise is based on Damas rule. This rule already I have taught you in part 3rd of my maths video of chapter 2. So before starting this exercise you please go through that part of the video lecture on YouTube platform of your class channel. But before starting this exercise, I will again briefly explain you what is Damas rule. D stands for division, M stands for multiplication, A stands for addition, S stands for subtraction, and these are the signs. Division is represented by this sign, multiplication is represented by this cross sign, addition is represented by plus sign, and subtraction is represented by minus sign. Now, as per the Damas rule, when all the four operations are given in one sum means one question. When there is a question like this type of question, or the question is in this form where plus is also given, division is also given, multiplication is also given, minus is also given, subtraction. That is being told over here when all the four four operations means division, multiplication, addition, subtraction, they are given together in only one of the question, single question. Then we should first divide. That is the Damas rule. First we have to do the operation division operation. Then we will attempt the multiplication operation. Then we will do the addition operation. And then only we will come to the subtraction operation. Okay. So before starting this exercise, I would like you to draw this Damas, and whatever I have written, that also you should write. Okay, that you will write Damas rule, then you will indicate what DMAS stands for in this format, and up to you will also solve this example as I have solved. Okay, so in one of the page before starting exercise 2C, you have to complete this Damas rule. You will write this Damas rule, this complete page with the example how I have written. Okay, so please view this portion of the video for a few more seconds. Yes, so we should first divide, then multiply, then add, and lastly subtract. Okay, let's see an example. Solve 2154 plus 315 divided 5 multiplied 2 minus 101. So according to Damas rule, first we have to divide. First we have to do the operation of division. So we can see the division sign is in between 315 and 5. That means 315 will get divided by 5, and this will be the result. So rest of the digits, rest of the numbers and signs will be written as it is in the next step. So is equal to 2154 plus, after dividing, that you have to show in the rough work. Always on the right side of your notebook you will draw one line with the scale, and then you will write rough work and will complete your rough work. So you have to show the division, how you are dividing 315 with 5, and whatever the trial quotient will come, that will be written over here. So 63 has come, so I have written, then rest of the things will be written as it is in the next step, because in the first step we have to only operate the division part. So that we have done, and multiplied 2 minus 101 written as it is. Now in the second part we have to operate the multiplication part. Okay, sorry, it is multiplication part. So as we can see, 2154 plus 63 multiplied 2. Now we have to operate this. We have to solve this part of the question, and rest of the things will be written as it is. So after multiplying 63 with 2, 126 is the result. What is the result? 126. Now next is the addition part. So 2154, sorry, it will be drawn from, you will draw this thing with the scale and pencil. It should be straight. Okay, so this part we have to solve, and we will write addition. So 2154, when it will be added to 126, or 126 will be added to 2154, then 2280 is the sum, is the result. Now minus 101. Now at the last, according to Damas rule, S stands for subtraction. So at last we will do the subtraction part, and after subtracting 101 from 2280, we got 2179. So this is your final answer. Okay. So with this example, which I have already explained and I have written in this manner, you will also write this thing in your notebook, this Damas rule. You will write Damas rule. First you will give date and day, then you will write chapter 2, that is 4 fundamental operations. Then you will write exercise 2C. But before that you will write Damas rule, then you will indicate it in this flow chart manner, and then you will write this statement also, and you will explain, you will solve this example also in your notebook, so that you could have better understanding whenever you feel so whenever you forget the things, so you can, in your notebook only you can revise it. Okay, now let's start the exercise. What the exercise is saying, what are the different questions over here. So simplify the following. Now as per the Damas rule, we have to simplify these questions, and as we can see here, we can see 3 operations are there: plus, division and multiplication. So while solving these questions, we have to keep in our mind the Damas rule, okay, that I have taught you right now. So kids, the first question is 19 plus 10 divided 2 multiplied 4. So we will note down the is equal to sign, and what I have told, Damas, that means division part first we have to take over. So we can see the division sign is in between 10 and 2. So that means 10 will be divided by 2. So rest of the things will be written as it is, 19 plus multiplied 4. Now what will be the trial quotient? What will be the answer when we will divide 10 by 2? So here in the rough work I have shown neatly and cleanly. Your rough work should also be very neatly and cleanly. I'm telling you. Okay. Don't do it in a dirty manner or in haphazard way. Do it neatly and cleanly. So I have written 10, then 2, because 10 is being divided by 2. Then it is for the trial quotient. Now I have already taught you how to do division. So we will consider the 2 digits because 1 will not be divided by 2. So 10, and now we will read the table of 2 because it is a small number, so we can easily read the table. And then we know 2 5 ja 10, because we have to exactly get either 10 or a number near about 10. But we know in the table of 2 10 is coming, that is 2 5 ja 10. So then it is subtracted, it becomes 0, nothing is there, 5. So 5 will be the trial quotient and 5 will be the answer over here. When we divide 10 by 2, then 5 is the result. So 19 plus 5 multiplied 4. Now after Damas, in Damas rule according to division we have done, now comes the multiplication part. So we can see the multiplication sign is in between 5 and 4. So 5 4 ja 20. So in the next step, rest of the things will be written as it is, only multiplication part will be solved. So you have to simplify the questions step by step. Okay. First step you will solve the division part, in the next is equal to step you will solve the multiplication part, in the next is equal to step you will solve the addition part, and if subtraction sign is also there, then in the next multiplication next is equal to step you will solve the subtraction part. So now 19 plus 5 4 ja 20, and then we will plus it, add it. So 19 plus 20 is equal to 39. Okay, that I have done directly. You can also show it in the step. Question number 2. It is 2415 divided 3 multiplied 5 minus 140. Okay, so first you will note down the questions. All these questions will be solved in your notebook. Exercise 2C will completely be solved in your Maths Fair notebook. Okay. So first you will mention the question statement. Now you will see where is the division sign. If it is present in the question, first you have to find out the division, and first you have to solve that part as per the Damas rule. So we can see 2415 divided 3. That means 2415 will get divided by 3. So here I have written according to the divisor, dividend. Okay. Now we will start dividing. So we will take the 2 digits because the 2 will not get divided by 3. So we will consider 24 and we will read the table of 3. So 3 8 ja 24. So we have exactly got 24. So after subtracting, nothing is remaining. Then we will note down 1. Okay, now 1 could not be get divided by the 3. So we will put 1 0 over here, and then we will note down the next digit, that is 5. Okay. After 24, after dividing 24, we will note down the next digit which is present here, that is 1. So we have noted down 1. Then we will check whether 1 is getting divided by 3 or not. So it is not getting divided because 1 is smaller than 3. So we will note down the next digit also. But before that, in the trial quotient, we will put 1 0. This is the rule. Okay. You have to put 1 0 before noting down the next digit over here. So now we have got the 15 and we know 3 5 ja 15. In the table of 3, when we will read it 3 5 ja, then 15 is coming. So 3 5s are 15. So that we have noted down, and then we will do subtraction. So we have got 0. 15 minus 15 is 0. So this is the answer, 805. When we have divided 2415 with 3, then we have got the trial quotient 805, and this will only be written over here. Okay, so I have written 805. Now we will note down the next of the things as it is, multiplied 5 minus 140. Okay, now in the next step, next is equal to step, we will solve the multiplication part. Okay, because after D, what is the next operation? That is M, multiplication. So now we have to multiply 805 with 5. So that I have shown you here. 805 when multiplied by 5, 5 5 are 25, 5 written over here, 2 get carried over. Now 5 multiplied with 0 will be 0, but 2 will be written as it is because it was in the carried over. So it will be written as it is. I have written now 5 8 ja 40, that I have written. So 4025, it is the answer of the multiplication part. So that we will write down in the next step as I have written 4025, and rest of the things will be written as it is. They will be solved in the next is equal to step. So now we can see there is no addition, so directly there is subtraction only. Now we will subtract 140 from 4025. So that also I have shown you, 4025 minus 140. Ignore this, I have directly, this was 4025. So from that 140 will be subtracted. So 5 minus 0 will be 5. This is 2. 4 cannot be subtracted from 2. So we will take 1 carryover from this 4. But first that carryover will come to this 0 and it will become 10. And from this 10 we will give 1 to this 2. So it will become 12. So 12 minus 4 will be 8. And this was 10, but we have taken 1 carried over for this 2. So it has converted to 9 now. So 9 minus 1 is 8. And from 4 we have already given 1 to this 0. So it has become 3. Now 3, there is nothing, so 3 will be written as it is. So 3885 will be your answer. At the back side of your book, exercise 2C answer keys are also given. So after solving stepwise, what is the final answer, that you have to tally from the answer keys also. Okay, whether you have solved it correct or not. If your answer will be tallying, will be matching with the answer keys, that means your steps, whatever process, whatever steps you have followed, that is absolutely correct. Okay. Now moving on to the few more questions I have solved for you. As you can see, third question, 40 multiplied 0 plus 8 divided by 4. So first we will write the question as it is, and then as per the Damas rule, we will move forward. So in the next step, you can see I have written 40 multiplied 0 because the division sign is in between 8 and 4. That means 8, the larger number will get divided by the smaller number. So when we will divide 8 by 4, then 4 2 ja 8 we know. So the trial quotient is 2. So that I will write in the next step. Rest of the things will be written as it is. 40 multiplied 0 plus 2. Now 40 multiplied 0, that we have studied that anything, any number when multiplied by 0 is equal to 0 only. Any large number, whatever is the number, if it is multiplied by 0, then the answer will be 0 only. Okay. So 40 multiplied 0 will give us 0 and this plus 2. So 0 plus 2, and any number when added to 0, that is the number itself. So 2 will be your answer. Let's see the question number 4. Here we can see 540 multiplied 2 divided by 2 minus 540 plus 10. So this is the question, and I can see all the 4 fundamental operation signs are here, multiplied also, division also, subtraction also, plus also. But we have to move as per the Damas rule. First we will solve the division part, then we will solve the multiplication part, then we will solve the addition part. At last we will solve the subtraction part. So look at this question carefully. First you have to note down the question as it is, then come to the division part. So 2 divided by 2. When we will divide 2 by 2, 2 1 ja 2. So the trial quotient will be 1. So rest of the things will be written as it is. That is 540 multiplied. Now 2 divided by 2 has given us 1. So 1 will be written. In the second step, in the first step, 1 will be written. Then rest of the things will be written as it is. Minus 540 plus 10. We do not have to solve any other operations in the first step. In the first step, if division is present in the simplification question, only division part you will solve. And then in the second step, you will solve the multiplication part. Then in the third step, you will solve the addition part. Then in the fourth step, you will solve the subtraction part. So likewise, you have to move forward and you have to complete your simplification type of questions. As per the Damas rule only, you will solve these questions. Then only your question will be, your answer will be correct, considered correct. Okay, so please keep this thing in your mind. Always solving these type of questions, you have to move. You have to carry forward the steps as per the Damas rule. First, you will operate the division part, then you will operate the multiplication part, then you will operate the addition part, then you will at last operate the subtraction part. Fine. So in the first step, I have solved the division part, that is 2 divided by 2. It will give us 1. So rest of the things written as it is. Only this part I have solved and written here. Now in the second step, we know now we have to solve the multiplication part, and we can see the multiplication sign between 540 and 1. That means 540 multiplied by 1. 541 ja 540. So that I have written, and rest of the things I have noted down as it is. Now kids, you must be thinking 540 minus 540, it will become 0, or 540 plus 10 will become 550. No, you don't have to do like this. Now we have to, in the third step, we have to operate the addition part. This was the second step. Now in the third step, we have to operate the addition part, because that is the rule. Third is the addition. Now this is plus 10. Means this 10 is with the plus sign, but this 540 is with the minus sign. Whatever sign is before the numbers, before the digits, that is their sign. So this 540 is with the minus sign. So we cannot do the minus in the third step, because we have to do addition. This 540 is with the plus sign. If nothing, no sign is there, that means this number is with the plus sign. This is also one of the rules of the maths which you have to learn and know here, which I am telling you, that if some digit is written and before that no sign is mentioned, no plus, no minus, no multiplication, no division, that means this number is with plus sign. That is by default, that you have to assume. Okay, what I have said, that this 550, it is with the plus sign. This 550 means it is plus 550. Now it is plus 5 sorry, not this 550, it is 540 in this step. This 540, it is with plus sign. Okay, so this is with plus sign, this is with plus sign. So we have to operate the plus sign digits together. So 540 plus 10, when we will add 540 plus 10, then what we will get? We have studied now, when 10 is added to any of the number, then the digit at the tens place, it increases by 1. So it will become 550. So kids, you have to remember these steps also, these rules also, while solving the maths problems. So when 540, no sign is present before 540, that means this 540 is with the plus sign. In any of the numbers, you can apply this rule. If no sign is present before this 40, that means it is plus 40. If no sign is present before this 540, that means it is with plus sign. Okay, so here also, as per that rule, by assuming that this 540 is with plus sign and this 10 is with plus sign, so plus plus will be operated together, leaving this minus 540. This we do not have to operate in the third step, because third step is for addition. As per the Damas rule, third step is for addition. We have to solve the addition part. So this 540 plus 10 will give us 550. Okay, so that I have written, and the rest of the things I have written as it is, minus 540. Now we can comfortably subtract 540 from 550 and the result will be 10. When I am subtracting, that I have done directly. This is also very simple. You can also do, if there is 550 and we are subtracting 540 from that, so obviously 10 will be only the remainder, 10 will be the answer. So this was this question. So this step is very crucial. I am again explaining you this step. that after solving the division part, I have got 1 that I have written, rest of the things I have written as it is. Now in the second step, I have solved the multiplication part as per the Damas rule. So 540 multiplied 1 is 540. Okay, and rest of the things I have written as it is. Now in the third step, I have to solve the addition part as per the Damas rule. I have to solve only the addition part. So which numbers are in the addition? Plus sign is with 10. That means 10 is with the plus sign, plus 10. Now this 540, it is with the minus sign. That means it is to be subtracted. We cannot touch this. We cannot operate this in the third step. Now this 540, no sign is there. That means it is with the plus sign. Okay, if no sign is mentioned, that you have to assume that is by default it is plus sign. Okay, it is being said like this only. So this you have to keep in your mind, that this 540, it is with plus sign. So it is plus 540 and plus 10. It will give us 550. Okay. Now I have written 550 for this addition part, and the subtraction sign is written as it is, and 540. Now in the fourth step, we will subtract. We will do the subtraction. We will do the subtraction operation as per the Damas rule. So 550 minus 540. When 540 is subtracted from 550, the result is 10. Okay, so 10 is the answer. Now one more question I have solved for you, that is question number 5. Again we can see 4 operations are there, so 4 steps will be followed. Okay. So in the first step we will solve the division part, and we can see the sign of division between 40 and 10. So where is 40? I have not done the division. No, I have done. When 40 is divided by 10, then 10 4 ja 40. Okay, so 4 is the trial quotient that I have written in the first step. Then 140 plus 4 minus, okay, I have skipped one step. I have written minus this. Now this 5 and 7, multiplication sign is in between 5 and 7, but you will not do it like this. You will move it to one more step. Just wait a minute. Okay, 140 plus 4, this 4 is for this, and rest of the things we will write as it is. Okay, that will be solved in the next step. You have to move according to the steps. If there are 4 fundamental operations, 4 steps may this question will be solved. First I have written 140 plus, then I have operated this division part. That means division sign is in between 40 and 10. So when I have divided 40 by 10, then 4 is the trial quotient that I have written. Rest of the things is written as it is. 140 plus 4 minus 5 multiplied 7. Now what we will do? In the next step, we have to solve the multiplication part, and we can see the multiplication sign is in between minus 5 and 7. So it will be minus 7 5 ja 35. So it will be written like this. Okay. Now in the next step, what I have to solve? I have to solve the addition part. As per the Damas rule, division I have solved, multiplication I have solved in the second step. Now in the third step, I will solve the addition part. So when I will add 140 plus 4, what will be the result? 140 plus 4 will give us, tell me, 140 plus 4 will give us 144. This will be the result now. When I will add 4 to 140, 144 will come. So I will write 144 and then minus 35, and in the last step I will write the answer. When I will subtract 35 from 144, 109. 109 will be the answer. 144 minus 35. So it is 4. 5 cannot be subtracted from 4. So I will take 1 carryover. It will become 14. Now 14 minus 5 will be 9. 3 because we have taken 1 carryover from this 4. So it is now 3. So 3 minus 3 will be 0. And this 1 will be written as it is because there is nothing to subtract. So 1 minus 0 is 1. So 109 is your answer. So as you have seen, there were 4 fundamental operations. So in 4 steps, we have to solve this question. First, we will solve the division part. we will find out division sign is in between which two numbers. That part we will solve, and we have got the answer 4 in this particular question. Then we will, in the second step, in the second is equal to step, we will solve the multiplication part. We will see where is the multiplication sign, in which two digits, in between which two digits the multiplication sign is there. So we are seeing between 5 and 7 this multiplication sign is there. That means 5 has to be multiplied by 7. So 7 5 ja ya 5 7 ja 35. So in the second step I have solved the multiplication part. Now as per the Demas rule, we know the third part. Third step, third is equal to is for the addition part. So 140 plus 4. It will give us 144, and rest of the things written as it is. Now the last step is for the subtraction as per the Demas rule. So we will subtract, we will do the subtraction operation, and after subtracting 35 from 144 in this particular question, the result, the answer is 109. So this is your answer. So kids, in exercise 2C I have already solved 5 questions for you as per the Demas rule. Okay, so likewise you have to solve all the questions in the proper steps. Okay, in the proper steps you have to solve all these questions. Now the remaining questions, that is 6 7 8 9 10, that you are going to solve by yourself with the proper step. And kids, whatever instructions I have given you before starting this lesson, that also you have to keep in your mind. Okay, first you will note down this, only this Demas rule, this proper portion, it should be written in your fair notebook before starting exercise 2C. This complete Demas rule, this flow chart, this statement and this example as it is, it should be written neatly and cleanly in your maths fair notebook. Then in the next new page you will start exercise 2C with proper date and day, with proper chapter number, chapter name. Okay, and each and every questions you will solve stepwise as per the Demas rule. And for the rough work, you will draw one line in the side of your notebook. In the right side you just draw little broader line with a scale and write their rough work and show each and every rough work neatly and cleanly. If you are doing the rough work for question 1, then it should be with the question 1, then you will draw one line, then you will show the rough work of question 2. Likewise for question 3, for question 4. So very neatly and cleanly you have to maintain your maths notebook, then only it will be get checked on the class WhatsApp group. And I am telling you, click the clear picture and try to send your complete work in one PDF with your name and subject. That will be easy for me also to check and for you also to maintain your records. Okay, so please complete your maths work also within in this week. Exercise, only one exercise is remaining, that is exercise 2D, which I will try to cover by Saturday. Okay, then only the revision test and the worksheets are remaining, that will be completely on your part. You have to solve this revision test and worksheet part. Okay, because revision test is based on all the concepts, all the exercises which I have already taught you through my lecture videos. So follow the PDF, follow the lecture videos on YouTube, pause the videos and try to solve the questions by yourself in proper step and with proper format. Okay, so that's all for today's video, today's class. Thank you for the class.